And the calm before the storm. Two. The playoffs of the NBA. Game 5 right now. It should be a great NBA matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Johnson. Whiteside is out there with Khalil Ware. It's Andre Kirilenko. And it's Houston at the shooting guard position. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hagan. They set the pick from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Now, here's Dort. Three from Robertson. And Ware pulls it down.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Johnson, the pass to Houston. Now Ware. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Robertson passes to Daniels. Here's Dort. That three off the mark. Johnson in the corner. Good on the triple. Taking a look at Utah. The finals, Greg, are within reach. This is exactly the moment they've been preparing for.
And there are a lot of factors that come into play in a deciding game that are out of a team's control. Let's face it, health, fatigue, officiating. But I think this group's ready.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Johnson, the pass to Houston. And here's Kirilenko. And the Grizzlies, another three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Gilmore. Outside, Dort. Pocket six. Here's Robertson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gilmore, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Johnson's shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Robertson can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Grizzlies. Kirilenko kicks to Whiteside. Kirilenko with a screen on Robertson. Right at the free throw line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Johnson's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Outside Daniel. Here's Hagan. Still yet to score. And the three ball is good.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Johnson dishes to Whiteside. On the arc. Gilmore grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Houston. Has to Ware. Here's Houston. Defended by Dort. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Williams is checked in for the Jazz. Shot from the inbound. Houston shot's good.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Jazz trail by 3. Robertson outside. Pass to Hagan. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Hagan's got his second bucket.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
Johnson the pass to Brown. Here's Houston from past the arc. The rebound by Hagan. Now here's Robertson. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside Daniel. Here's Hagan. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Houston, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up. High post. Houston can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Memphis making a change here. Memphis trailing here. To the paint. Williams with the steal. Pass to Oubre. It's hauled in by Watson. Memphis with the ball. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Hughes the pass to Rice. Here's Watson. Rebound by Williams. Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Brogdon. Williams kicks to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with the 3. That one doesn't drop. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Hughes, the pass to Caldwell. To stop the drought. Offensive rebound. Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And here are the Grizzlies now. After the basket by Utah. Brown the pass to Hughes. Off with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Brogdon at the elbow. Williams looking over the floor. Brogdon left side. Pass to Jones. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here is Hughes. Scoreless thus far. To the wing on the left. Here's Rice. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz lead. Glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Chris Middleton is out there with Daniel. Then there's Robertson, and it's Gilmore in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Utah leading. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. You look at Johnson, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Here's Hagan. From Robertson. A rebound by Johnson. Outside Kirilenko. To Johnson, poked away, and that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Dort, he's checked in for Chris Middleton.
Number 5, Lugens Dort.
Here's Houston, covered by Robertson. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Houston can't get it to go. Utah's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Gilmore. He's defended by Ware. Outside, Dort. Here's Robertson. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Side Kirilenko. It's good. This game is all even. Kirilenko's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Robertson against Kirilenko. Outside Daniel. Here's Dort. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Johnson. Down low, here's Whiteside, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Kirilenko against Robertson. And here's Daniels. Here's Hagan, shoots the 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Whiteside sets the pick for Kirilenko. Spin, it's tipped. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. No good on that one. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. Jazz have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Dort misses.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Houston, the pass to Johnson. Whiteside sets the pick for Johnson. Here's Houston. Launches it. And another miss by Memphis.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Dort kicks to Robertson. Pass to Hagan. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
To the middle. It's tipped. Now Daniels. The Jazz working the ball around now. And here's Robertson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Robertson's got 5.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Now here's Robertson. He has 5. Outside, Dort. There's the double team from Whiteside. And here's Robertson outside. And the Jazz, another 3.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Oubre outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Robertson. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jones. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
On the wing here. Tries to keep it alive. Robertson with the steal. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. The layup missed. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the right side. Hughes with the screen on Oubre. Pass to Caldwell. A rebound by the Jazz.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Out to the wing. Robertson left side. Oubre bounce pass. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Brogdon tips it up, and Williams is right there. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Brown's shot is good.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And he comes up with the deuce. Robertson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Here's Rice, defended by Jones. Rice, no good. Jazz leading by 4. Robertson outside. Loads it up for Williams. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Rice. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rice has got his first bucket of the night.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Robertson outside. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Pass to Rice. Let's go. It's rebounded by Oscar Robertson.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Left side, Williams. Oubre outside. No good on the 3. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Some great postseason action in the first.
Closing out a series is not easy. You know what I call that? CGH. Closing.
Taking a look at the Jazz. And that's all for us.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Oscar Robertson has been sensational.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
Starting the second half, here's Tomas Isilow's foul. We've got Andre Kirilenko. Khalil Ware is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Johnson, and it's Houston at the 2 guard. And here is Robertson. After Magic Johnson hits the 3. Here's Hagan. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. It's a one-point game. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Hagan, guarded by Kirilenko. Outside, Dort. Daniels passes to Dort. From outside, off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Whiteside kicks to Kirilenko. 4 on the clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Utah's ball. They lead by 1. Pass to Gilmore. Kicks it out to Robertson. Another miss by Utah.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
They swipe it. Over in the corner, George. Here's Hagan. Stolen by Kirilenko. Pass to Johnson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Jazz making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Outside Daniels. Shoots over Ware. That one wide left.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. It goes on Chris Middleton, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Memphis with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Whiteside kicks to Ware. Johnson with a screen on Daniel. Ware, good. Now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Hagan. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside Daniel. Over in the corner, Dort. Here's Gilmore, and Whiteside sends it back.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Ware. Johnson outside. For Middleton. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Hagan. And here's Daniels. Here's Gilmore. Shot clock at 6. Middleton outside. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Johnson inside. Defended by Dort. Oh, Magic Johnson playing big.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Substitutions here. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Utah. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to Hagan. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Glenn Rice. Larry Hughes.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're rolling here on a 15-point run. Pass to Rice with the shot. The Grizzlies with another miss. Jazz trail by 11. Oubre passes to Hagan. Back to Oubre. Middleton for 3. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Here's Caldwell. Still scoreless. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hagan. Now here's Middleton. Another miss by Utah.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Making a change here. Robertson's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Khalil Ware comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Johnson in for Larry Hughes. Jazz trail by 13. Kicks it down to Middleton. Cranes the three-pointer.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Memphis.
Now Johnson. He's got 15. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside, Jones. Jones with the screen on Johnson. A three, Middleton. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Shooting for Memphis, Magic Johnson, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Robertson passes to Middleton. Outside, Jones. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. To the inside, Ware. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ware's got his third basket of the night right there. Johnson against Robertson. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Robertson's got 14 points for the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Caldwell. Here's the screen. Lets it fly. Kept alive. Ware kicks to Rice. And the three off target.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Jones, the pass to Hagan. This one for three. Hits it from three-point range. Hagan's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz. And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies lead by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Lou Dort. Daniels out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Robertson. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Robertson. Oh, good on the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Dort. Lays it up off the glass. Dort's got his first 2 points of the night.
Some physicality there from Lou. Pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Right side, the pass to Houston. Back to Whiteside. Gilmore grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Middleton for the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson outside. Fires for 3. Magic nails the 3 ball.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Pick off in midair. Here's Houston. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. And now a 12-point Memphis lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now here's Johnson after the miss by Oscar Robertson. That shot, no good. Oh, Daniels in position. Johnson against Middleton. Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Back to Robertson. And Kirilenko sends it back. And we have a timeout called by Tromasisolo. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Houston. Johnson outside. Pass to Caldwell. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Jazz trail by 14. Now here's Robertson.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, Gia, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Caldwell passes to Houston. Here's Caldwell, 6 to shoot. Pass to Houston. Launches a 3, drills it from outside. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Hagan. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Robertson. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Houston. Ware with it. Johnson outside. Over Gilmore. Johnson can't hit. Jazz trail by 15. Dort kicks to Robertson. Here's Hagan. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Pass to Johnson. That one drops.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Magic Johnson.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
The Western Conference crown is going to be theirs, and he's the #1 reason why. As clutch a performance you could ask for in a game with everything on the line. Jazz trail by 17. Okay, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer from Memphis let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So guys, he's going to brave it out.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
Takes a step back. And here is Dort. Shoots the 3. Another chance here, and down goes the layup.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Now here is Hamilton. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. The shot misses. Here's Hagan. Outside, George. Showing off the post moves right there.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Here's Johnson. Here's Houston. Takes the three. Knocks down the three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Memphis.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Johnson.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Team foul. At the line for two, Daniels.
First one falls for it. That one misses. Memphis with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now Hughes. There's the screen. Outside Kirilenko. Beyond the arc. It misses. And so the Memphis Grizzlies have won the series.
I'm getting emotional as we watch all of this go down. Just an amazing accomplishment. You can tell from the moment these playoffs begun that they were committed to a deep playoff run. They had belief in themselves.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. See you later.